The main thing is I'm trying to figure out how to help you to grow and change your life, like financial, happiness, everything whatsoever. The main, probably the happy, I mean, we kind of hope you're happy already. If you're not happy, if you're not happy, you should read The Courage to be Disliked. That book will help you get happy. And the Bible, I guess. Or you talk to Jeff Bright. He'll get you happy. But it's real simple, and I'm going to try to tell you how to do it. First of all, you got to read the book. Second of all, you got to listen to audio. And third of all, the biggest one is the people you get around. The peer pressure is the most important thing. I posted something that made sense to me. It said, if you understand the people you hang around affects who you're going to be, if your kids hang around trashy people, they're going to become trashy people. So you should fight like hell. You should just lose your mind over who your kids hang around with. So if you're smart enough to do that, are you smart enough to do it for yourself? Well, the first thing I want to tell you is you're here, so we think you're pretty smart. So brand new people, this is your first event, stand up. Where are you? Cheer for these people because... Okay, stay standing. Stay standing, okay? Stay standing. Stay standing. I've said it about 7 times, so if y'all would encourage them to stay standing. So, stay standing. Another way to put it is don't sit down. Don't move. Just stay standing. We have this many people. We've had this many people before, and then what happens is, unfortunately, 99% of you flake out, okay? Now, you don't want to flake out. You want to eventually be one of the mainstays that makes a lot of money, right? Well, the trick is not to quit. And the way you not quit is you come to the next event and you come to the next event. Now, not making any money in between now and that next event would be a big problem, right? And by the way, we had about from quarter to quarter, we had about 15% growth, but it was more like 25 or 30. There he is. Hey, AB, come on up here. We had more growth. If we go year over year, it's like 25 or 30%. We can live with that. Like if you think about it on a job, whether you normally get 3% raise or versus a 25 or 30% raise. So we can live with that. But what we'd like to do is double and double. So if you look around and you've got you and you here, it's just you, all you got to do is bring one person back to double. But what we don't need you to do is get discouraged and not come back. And the best thing you can do is decide now and commit now. Remember what I said about character, the ability to keep a decision once made after the environment in which you made it has gone away. So in other words, right here, you fired up. I'm going to go, but I'm not going to buy them a ticket. Oh, God. And then, the environment goes away, and then you lose that environment, and then it fades away on you. You have to be, you have to be really smart with your own brain to keep this from happening. It's just so tricky. But I want you to win, and the only way it's so much easier. Think about a bicycle, riding a bicycle. It's so much easier if it's going like 4 or 5 miles per hour as opposed to like 0.2 miles per hour. It doesn't have that momentum thing. It doesn't have centrifugal force. It'll fall over. So your life's like that. The quicker like if you see a person in a restaurant, man, that's sharp looking people, I'm going to go talk to them. And you go talk to them, you've got a whole lot better chance than if you go, let me get a glass of water, let me get a cup of coffee, then I'm going to do it. Because what happens is it's a W-E-I-G-H-T on you. It wait, W-A-I-T, it wait. The more you wait, the more you get W-E-I-G-H-T. It's just it's a heavy thing. It's it's an engineering phenomenon that if something's setting there, the longer it sets there, the more it gets settled and the harder is it to move it. So it's the same thing with your brain or your billfold, your pocket, is if you're not quick at making decisions with it, then it waits. Okay? One of the things that my family knows is there's no bigger sucker than me. Okay? So people can get my money easy, meaning I invest quickly, and sometimes I lose. I probably do lose more than y'all, but I make more than you. It's a weird thing mathematically that I can lose more but make 100 times more than you, because the number of decisions I make, once in a while, it's a multi-million-dollar good decision. And most of the dumb things where I just jump all in, I lose 20,000, 30,000, 5,000, 500, 400. It's just piddly change to the times that I go, I think this is a good idea. Like, for example, estate planning. I went all in on it, and it was a winner. I've done some other stuff, like God knows, HMA did not turn out that way, I mean, I was in. But we didn't lose. I lost 20,000. He lost 7. He lost 14. It adds up to 140,000. If it's terrible, 180,000 we lost. But our clients, yeah. They all got insurance too. That's a different story. Okay. You see what I'm saying? In other words, what we've made off of the right one is nothing. There's 100 other wrong decisions I've made that cost 100,000, 20,000, 30,000, 5,000. But being a sucker, jumping in on stuff. And now I'm going all in on this debt. I don't know how to tell you. It might be the dumbest thing I ever done, but I'm tell you what, you stick with me, you made a lot of money. Right, Bell? Bell Cross made more money, I would say, per year than most 10-year stretches of your life. And more fun. I got a hell yeah if y'all don't hear it. So I want to talk to you about commitment. And I knew this when I had the New American group up here, but I don't understand, the cultural stuff. What is something big's going on this weekend that a lot of people from India are celebrating or something? Can you kind of, y'all stay standing? Unless you got health challenges, then you can sit your butt down. Yeah, they can sit. Nope, they can stay standing.
So the culture. So this is
remind them who you are and who you are.
Okay, so I'm Andy B again, Arvind. I'm not that.
Say your last name.
Banushali.
Balushani.
Yeah, Banushali.
Balushali.
Yes. So I'm from Mumbai, India. If you know where Mumbai is.
Yeah.
So India. What was the question? Oh yeah. So festival. So yeah, we have this festival. Everybody celebrates in India. It's called Diwali. It's a festival of lights. It's one of the God, he went and he fought the bad. When he came back, we kind of celebrate that. It's a festival of lights. We give gifts to each other. It's like Christmas here. Well, we also celebrate Christmas, but that's the biggest. So that's this week. And that's one of the challenges we all had that, should we stay here? Like, should we stay home or should we stay here? So we decided, let's celebrate together here. So that's very special. So if you see any... and I think celebrate with the family.
If we scheduled a convention on Christmas, the Christmas weekend, Christmas on Saturday morning or Sunday morning, we had a convention. New Year's Eve is messed up. Christmas Eve is messed up, and Christmas celebration and family coming over. Is it that big of a deal? Is it that sort of thing?
Yeah, it's exactly that. We get, like in India, it would be every school is off. Everybody takes off, works off. It's like bigger than Christmas because we have 4 times more people than here. So it's even bigger than Christmas, yeah. We would not miss this for anything.
So what was it? Last night over at Sal's, there's how many? It looks like, I'm guessing 15 or 16 of y'all. 16 people, and all of them, and I'm bull crapping around and joking around. A lot of them are still here. So y'all just sit down for 1 minute and y'all stay standing. If y'all are here and you should be celebrating at Festival of Lights, stay standing. Let's clap for those people. That's commitment right there. Yeah. And some of them have left. Some of them have left.
Because they have prayers. Because like you saw Payal, Kuntal, they have to leave because they have prayers and they have 200 people coming to their house for that prayer. So they left right after this interview they had. So, I mean, something, yeah. And that they're not in alliance, so I think we are recruiting them tonight, hopefully. 3-foot rule.
All right, stay with me. So, but if Michael hadn't been telling me this, I wouldn't have, he's texting and reminding me, and I was supposed to do it during that, and I just didn't get to it. I forgot about it. So, I want to make sure, how about the Dallas convention, January 22 to 25? Are we in any major celebration? Yep. Anybody? I'm wondering, we were going to do it regardless. I'm sorry about that. But I'm worried about, because there's different cultures and stuff but I'm telling my staff, is it like the biggest one? The biggest one, and you had 16 people. So what do you predict you're going to have in Dallas?
Minimum over 30, 30, minimum. 30. Pronounce.
Y'all know what each other are saying, right? That's important. Okay, so we're going to do a Dallas. This is going to be a little bit different, as always. I'm always trying to shift it up and trying to figure out how to do it better. This one's the most creative part of this is we want to encourage you to bring your inner circle, like your spouse, your girlfriend, whoever's building a business with you. We don't want you to come by yourself. You can do what you want to do, but we try to incentivize it to where both of you would come, because we want all of you here, because it's so difficult. By the way, new people, stand back up. If this is your first event, stand back up. If it's your first event, stand up, stay standing. We like new people. Okay, so if this is your first event, first event, stand up. Okay, so the way we're going to do it, and don't post it up to you or Billy until I walk through it slowly, and then hopefully when they see it, it'll make more sense. So first of all, we're doing kids for $49. That's any children under 18 are welcome to come to eat, hang out, be a part of everything for just $49. General admission. That's called the Junior Lasso. We would encourage you to bring kids, unless they're unruly and little and crazy and psycho. But if they're like well-behaved and, not going to break stuff and jump out the windows and cause a distraction. Okay. For you guys that are here, that either somebody gave you a ticket or you only paid $99, your ticket is only $99. Does that make sense? Even though it's your second meeting. And your new people can get in for just $99. And I mean, I know some of y'all got $99 worth of food on that first night. And I'm going to tell you something. I encourage you to do it. To network like crazy and eat like crazy. And if we have an open bar, jump in there. You with me? Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. I talked to Hershey, If we have a bar. If we have one. We had a refreshment bar this time. And some people thought they said dinner. But I'm cool, I promise you. I talked to Hershey, I said, man, you see these people eating? He said, they like my food. I was like, they do like your food. Okay. General admission ticket. So if you came to the last event, you came to this event, or you've been to any other event and this event, your ticket alone is $300. The general admission is $399. That includes everything it always includes. Ticket, access, award show, carriers, the whole deal. Okay. Here's where it gets a little different. Basically, if your person in your inner circle, the Silver Stallion Duo, which is general admission, your person comes with you for $4.99. So, and it'll be automatic. So like Mike, you buy a ticket, they're going to credit you another ticket. Fitz, you buy a ticket, $4.99, you're going to get credit another ticket. Marnie, Sabrina, one of you get a ticket, the other one going to get a ticket. That makes sense, $4.99. That is not the VIP, that's the Silver Stallion Duo. Basically two general admission tickets. The Gold Twin Spurs, the VIP access is the same thing, buy one, get one for $9.99. That is two VIP admission tickets, VIP seating, 2 VIP swag, VIP registration access. I know. If you like it, I did it. If you don't like it, it's Tia and Robbie. So you say, well, what if I just get another agent? They're not in your circle, it won't be automatically credited. It's the one that's in your circle that's automatically credited. Does that make sense? I do examples. Adam and Beth are in the same circle. Jason and Olga are in the same circle. Joe Dukes and Mike Leventovich are not in the same circle. Alex Abin and Mike Leventovich are not in the same circle. What if I got this single girl down in my depth who's got a license and I'd like for her to be in the same circle? There's a country song that we could play. Turn it on. Diane's dating. Nope, y'all separate. So you got a license? You got a separate circle. You're not in the same circle. But you what? Well, he's got to buy him a ticket. I am not encouraging that sort of thing. If you get an override, you can give him the override to buy his ticket. So if you're in the same circle, Mike and Tomato is in the same circle. Mimi, no same circle. It's only you. We think we got it now? I know you want it to be different, but do you understand how it is? But 99% of the people understand it and are happy with it because it gets two circled. All right, so can you throw it up on the screen now? These should be available now. Hey, AB, go buy you a ticket. Thank you, sir. Y'all give him a hand. All right, first time here, listen. It's in Dallas. It's the center of the country. We're looking, everybody's here looking for something crazy to happen in Dallas. We had a solid turnout. What was the last convention? What did we just come out for? This is NBC. What was the last one? Family reunion. So for family reunion here to this meeting, we had solid growth, okay? There was about 150 more people here than it was the last time, maybe a little bit more, 158 or something, more people. But so many people like you were committed to come back, but they didn't commit in the first hour or 2 hours. They didn't commit by midnight tonight. They just kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. And then this event happened, and they had put it off. You understand what I'm saying? Here's what I'm telling y'all new people. You look at your income the last 9 months. It's the same amount of money I made, what you made in the last 9 months. The difference is I made it in a day. It took you 9 months to make it. It's called speed of money. And the faster you make money, the more fun it is. And the way you make more money is make decisions quicker. So what I'm asking Riddle and Fitz and Leventovich and Abian and Mathis and Manley is like, you've got to start teaching your people to leverage everything. Because what happens is emotions cost money. Y'all, if you've seen me draw the line, if you have success and you go party all night, you run naked in the streets and get a video of you posted on the internet, it's going to deter from your money. If you get a chargeback and you get depressed and you get thinking about killing yourself, and we had to call 911, had to get the hotline, it costs you money. But if you say, well, what if I just get a little bit depressed and don't work for 2 days? It costs you money. Or you go down in the mouth to your friends, then that words, the power of spoken word that Terry was talking about on the main stage, the Bible said, and God said, and spoke it into this. Everything about hung by the tongue goes out into the world and comes back and hits you in the head. It costs you dimes, nickels, dollars, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars. So the same thing if you party like, oh, we made a big shake. Yeah, we're going out tonight. I encourage being upset, and I encourage being excited and happy, but I understand get back on the line as quick as possible. So I have been criticized for not celebrating enough. I mean, I've had counselors, coaches talk to me and go like, bro, you move on after a big success. I'm like, I was just trying to have another success. But it is the same thing with depression or when something happens. Robbie and my staff's been around enough, Fitz and Abian and Leventovich, I'll be like, damn, look at that. I literally got one time, we were in Ponte Vedra Beach. I got a IRS error in your favor, $340,000. And I was like, yeah. Hey, listen, can I get some of that lime pie thing y'all got? And they're like, did you just say you got a $340,000 error? I said, yeah. And here's the crazy thing about it. No taxes. Because it's my money. I'm getting it back. You know, because normally I get $340,000. I'm usually mad because it costs me $340,000 check. It costs me $150 tax. I said, this is tax free. But then I was like, give me that key lime pie. We got to go. And then the same thing, lawsuit. The guy out front, he's got a package. I said, here we go, this lawsuit. I'm going to get it. Open it up. I bet, look at that. I knew he was going to sue me. Like, what are we going to do about it? Do about what? Just send a picture to Bob King. Send it to the purchase attorney. I ain't got time to deal with that. But the ability to make a decision and move on fast, celebrate fast and move on, ties into your ability to make a decision to get a ticket and move on. Because if you wait or you celebrate too long, get depressed too long, think about the ticket too long, what happens? It slows every damn thing down. So, Joe, you got to teach your people to move quicker on every aspect. Okay? All right. You new folks, how you feel about this? $99, the next ticket, Dallas, Texas. Who knows the best strategies to buy tickets? Because I hear people like, if you move now, you can get a ticket for like $13 or $107 plane flights. You know what I'm talking about? Who's one of them scammers that knows how to do that? I don't know how to do that. Missy does mine. I buy the 100% refundable. I'm serious. Huh? Come up here and tell me. Come over here and tell everybody, unless you... Now, if you're wrong, I'm going to laugh at you. You're taking a chance, bro. You don't look like you know... Well, you got a nice hat. Are you from Seattle or something?
Oregon. Thank you. 14 days out is the best fares that you're going to get for the flights.
What?
14 days out from the time that you're going to fly is going to be your best fare.
Are you saying I should wait and wait and wait and wait and wait to buy my ticket? Well, right now it's 3 months out. So you saying it costs more to buy it 3 months out than waiting? Did you not hear my talk just now? So you're gonna buy that ticket now. How about hotel? Hotel's going to sell out if you don't do it. I guarantee you, the best ones are sold out already. It's already sold out. This man says 14 days before.
It's 1 to 3 months, and it's Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
There you go. That is correct. How many tickets do we book a year? About 600?
Well, we don't book flights for trips anymore, but you could still say we book hundreds for staff. Just
repeat what you said. So what's the cheapest?
1 to 3 months in advance. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are the best days to buy.
Our event planner says 1 to 2 months out. Tuesdays and Wednesdays are the cheapest. And Fitz, who's been booking them for the last 30 years, says that. I appreciate your input. Tuesdays and Wednesdays. So Tuesday or Wednesday, you should book your flight. The other problem I have, Oregon, is waiting, because you have to remember it. You got to put it on your calendar. You got to think about it, and it just gets heavy as hell. I don't get a spiff off of plane tickets. I get a spiff when you survive. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, if you don't stay, I don't win. I need you to stay. You will succeed if you stay like all these people stayed. I'm trying to think of every psychological trick to keep myself going. And I'm trying to give you the tricks that I did that got me where I am. Does that make sense? I don't know how to tell you this. Well, I'm going to keep telling you, because I do know how to tell you. This is right out of Speed of Trust by Stephen Covey. This is right out of Goals by Brian Tracy. This is right out of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Like, it's just word for word what they say. Read them and study them. I think I'm about 99.9 sure the book of Proverbs has stuff in there that corresponds exactly what I'm saying. How fast you get to do it locks it in. One thing I didn't remember to you is when these prices go up and change. When? 7 days. So next Saturday night is when the price is going to increase. So we're going to give them a week to buy a ticket and sell a ticket. You wake up Sunday morning and go to church, you're too late. But I'm telling you, if you're here, you're texting your friends, get the ticket now, fast as you possibly can. And start teaching your people, educating your people about making decisions fast. All right. Y'all grab a seat and grab your phone and start getting busy on that. I'm going to tell you some other stuff. Here's what I know. We're going to have main stage. I know Jake and Veray Joseph are going to do that talk. That I am making goals come true faster than you ever dreamed possible. Basically, that book, Goals, is what I'm looking for. Okay? Y'all ain't going to. Now, new people won't get this. But if you're in the room, hey, is Michelle running that? You think Michelle's still here? Alleman. Michelle Alleman, are you here? Will you come up here? Are you allowed on stage? Y'all don't know this, but she is an absolute legend. And she's not only a legend, she is a walking, talking, live miracle. I'm not going to breathe on you. We'll be on main stage in Dallas, Texas. Fitz insisted, and I second the nomination. Do you mind telling a little bit? Are you okay to tell a little bit? High level? You've posted. You rung the bell.
Thank you. Love you, Andy Albright. And Jane, miss you. Michelle Alleman, Director Fitz, out of Houston, Texas. About 4 years ago, was diagnosed with leukemia. Been in the hospital, in and out for the last 4 years.
You say it wasn't the standard kind.
It was acute lymphoblastic leukemia. You could die within about 30 days. I had been working like crazy, going in and out of the hospital trying to figure out what was wrong. Well, they finally figured it out. Almost died several times. Seizures from chemotherapy. I mean, in and out of the hospital, MD Anderson, every other day for an entire year. In between that, 7 days a week, inpatient every month. On my iPad, talking to my nurses. Do you need insurance? Do you want a job? It was my Alliance family that kept me here and kept me alive. And my customers. So, had seizure, almost died then. Had double pneumonia, almost died then. Been in and out of the hospital. Had to leave Alaska on the all-expense-paid trip. Flew home in the middle of the night. Went straight back to MD Anderson for a week. So, glad to be back. I miss everybody. Glad to see everybody's faces. You're in the right place at the right time. Keep moving forward no matter what. Because what God puts you through, He'll get you through. Anything else?
Well, I know she was in the top 3 producers, and going through this, she still was knocking out. I don't know if she had a month less than $20,000. Did she pay personal production during all this for 4 years straight? Many months, 35 or 45,000 from the hospital bed.
She was regularly #1 in the country for a decade, and she's still in the top 20.
I knew it was up there, but congratulations. You are a legend and unbelievable human being. We love you so much.
What's training here, the people, the leadership has meant the world to me. And it wasn't easy. But you know what? If I could do it, all of you can do it. So, thank you, Andy.
So glad to see you. I was so happy to see you when I saw it by you. Love you. Thank you so much. She will be main stage, and she'll be prepared to talk. I just pulled her up on stage. I'll grab a seat. So Michelle Allen will be main stage. She will light up the crowd. Delilah Desir from Haiti is going to tell some stories from main stage. We're going to have a lot of breakouts, so I'm really kind of hitting your main stage people here, and especially if they're a little bit newer. Mimi Ramiro, another Haiti superstar, will be main stage, lighting people up, setting them on fire. Bridget M&M from Nigeria will be lighting them up. Jeremiah Adake. Was that a phenomenal, the passion and commitment from Jeremiah? Sarah Seifert, we got to have her up here. Andy B, I still ain't going to try to say his last name, but Andy B, God's favorite. Maddie No. Sebastian and La Quinta. Aaron Wilson. Oscar Calderon. And we're going to have some killers up here. Mike Guerra, Stephen Davies, Fitzgerald, Andy Riddle, Mike Leventovich, Noel Leventovich. It's going to be Beth Katz, Adam Katz, Terry and Tia Edwards. We're going to mess them up. You will not be disappointed in Dallas. Have not completely locked down Coffey Anderson. Working on him for the club and to do a concert for us. And I got several people in mind, but I'm gonna just say you can't get a refund if I don't get her. But if I can get Bon Kui Kui here, if I can get Angela Johnson in the house, we're gonna have a meet and greet. Wouldn't that be insane? I think our production will go up if she shows up. What do y'all think? All right, are y'all gonna work with us on the numbers for tickets? My staff? We're working on that? Okay. We're going to show you the numbers, like who's winning, who's got the most people. Say again? Can we show this event? I wouldn't be surprised, Terry, if we don't show this event and tell you how it goes. Clay Mertez, I know he's not available right now. What you got? What's the criteria? Like, what's the first one? Like, what is it? REM and above, or do you know? We'll do regional manager. Shoot. Here we go. Regional manager and above with 10 or more people here. Andy B had 13 people here. Jake and Veray had 15 people here. Chris Manifold, 15 people. Eric Belair, 16. Alex Abian, 16. Mia Fennell, 17. Linda Goebel, 17. Mimi Romero, 18. Spencer Albright, 19. Mike Hartlib, 19. Brandon Manley, 20. Ann Tendong, 21. Marvin and Rachel Osuna, 22. James and Pamela Lara, 22. Jeremiah Adaki, 23. Josh and Alexis Parker, 23. Sarah Seifert, 25. James and Angie Coleman, 26. Mike and Kate Morisi, 27. Patrick and Suzanne Connors, 28. Bridget M&M, 29. Diane Lampy, 31. Aisha Bakari, 32. Fitzgerald, 33. Stephen and Holly Davis, 33. Our base shop, 42. Albright base shop, 42. Jason and Olga Mathis, 42. Adam and Beth Katz, 44. That was number 3. So number 2, congratulations, Terry Edwards with 51. Y'all know who that leaves. Mike and Noel Leventovich with 53. Oh. See, the way it works is you have more people here, you have a bigger business. I don't know how to break it to you. You don't come back, you don't got a business. You might have to come back, just you, but you still got a business. Number 1 rule in business, stay in business. Your number 1 rule in a strategy program is to stay in the program. Because it's bizarre how many people will come back to you if you don't quit. People that say, no, Danny Johnson took me 13 years of not quitting and 13 years of screaming at him to get him in the business. And now I've got some of the craziest, coolest, funnest people that have ever been in my organization now because of Danny Johnson. I had dinner with John and his wife. It's just the persistency means everything. All right. I want to quit talking about tickets for a minute and talk about leverage, because you can do crazy things with leverage. The Archimedes 212 BC. Give me a place to stand with a lever and I'll move the whole earth. It's some of the stuff, it's hard to, I say it's hard. It's a mental concept if you can get it. J. Paul Getty, one of the richest people ever in the world, I'd rather have 1% of the efforts of 100 men than 100% of my own efforts. Kiyosaki, y'all who know Robert Kiyosaki, leverage is the reason some people become rich and others do not. Sun Tzu, we always talk about, well, if y'all hadn't heard, if you've never read Art of War, in battle, the clever combatant looks for the leverage of advantage, not the burden of strength. So, if I can hand you a pill, if I could hand you like a little silver bullet, a silver pill, and you could just swallow it, I'll promise you we would sell them. Stephen Davies was selling them at the last convention, family reunion, right? You would explain it to everybody, and it would be free, and they would make excuses, and then you would sell them a magic pill to fix the whole problem. That was the same concept. You're just making fun of people that are wasting money, that are just wasting money thinking they're buying the solution. I've said this so many times. People would give me their left leg when they could have made phone calls instead. Because they're looking for that magic bullet, something they can do all at one time. And what you can't get all at one time, like giving away your leg, is getting the smarts. And I am going to try my damnedest to sell you on the solution before you ever get it. Because you might have to read 32 books before it sinks in. But if I can shortcut that system and get it to you, this would be it. Don't try to do it yourself. Try to get help. Why don't you come talk about this a minute? The leverage, the concept. Come up here. So, can you talk about this, Riddle? Can you talk about this? The concept of trying to using help, books, audios, and especially people. Come up here then. Okay, so this is my shot at it, and I'm going to turn it over to these guys. You've got to stay around the heat to stay warm. If it's a fire pit, the closer you get to it, the hotter you're going to get, and you got a better chance of catching on fire. The further you'll get away from it, you're not even going to stay warm. So by being here, you feel it. You're like, God, this is so awesome. I've never seen anything like this. It's unbelievable. These people, they're so nice, and they're making money, and some of them are dumber than dirt, and I know I'm smarter than they can. I got a better education. I'm better at talking. I look better. I dress better than some of these people. They don't know what they're doing, and I agree with you. The problem is you have to do it. And the best way you can put pressure on yourself is to stay up in there. Stay close to the heat. Okay? All right. The next thing is talking to somebody else. Help me. Asking for help. And I'll get a little, it's on the subject, but it's off the subject a little bit. You might think it ain't, but it's there. President's Club. If I go to play a tournament somewhere and they say, would you like a mulligan? I usually say, how many can I buy? Because it's like cheating, but it's fair because they let you take another shot even though it don't count. And sometimes they will let you have 2, 3, or 10. Some people go, sucker bet, they're selling these things for $20 a piece. But I'm sitting there looking at the prize to win, that I want the prize to win the tournament. So I always tell my team, we're buying all the cheap tickets we can possibly get. So President Club is a cheap ticket. You've got personalized websites, that's new. Virtual sales training, that's new. You got the Pro Hog licensed agent list, that's new. You got the PC member back office. You got custom flyers, logos, websites, all new. Exclusive President's Club training calls, web press. I cannot tell. It don't a month go by somebody don't say, we should have a video that explains IULs. We should have explains compound interest without taxation. And then we go like, you understand there's a lot of compliance, and we argue with them a little bit, and then we finally go, here's WebPress. And you can just scroll down, professionally made, seriously incredible videos that you get as part of President's Club, and you can send it to people after you've talked to them about a product. Weekly PC package, you've got our training staff that'll help you hire staff. Free continuing, all your continuing education is free. DocuSign is free. The greeting card service that many people use that helps their persistency and placement, that 10X's the investment, that alone would make you more than $99 a month. The Popple business card is free, premium zip recruiter, preset recruiting interviews, recruiting support, and Spanish interpreting support. It's an unbelievable mulligan, a free hit. So I had my inner circle, and I was like, guys, you should be measuring how many people in this leg are in PC, in President's Club, because how many are smart enough to buy. So the arc is now, we're going like, how can we make managers aware of everybody that's in President's Club immediately when they look at the group, based on Jason's suggestion. And we're like, that's a good idea. And then keep monitoring those notes, because what you're looking for is people that are committed. And it's not like a huge commitment. It's like a little tiny, but it's one little sign that you're committed. We do that on ticket sales. All the managers get numbers. They know their distribution. Guess where the biggest volume is? Where are the most ticket sales? That's why Terry's got target on Leventovich's back, is saying, if I can get the numbers they got, what y'all say y'all's cash flowing? Come here a minute. What's your cash flow a month now? Cash flow a month, legit.
Yeah, 120 to 140 a month.
120 to 140 a month coming in.
Yes, 120,000 to 140,000 a month.
That's why he's after that. It's just based on the number of people. So how do you get people to understand, well, I mean, Fitz, what do you read? 100? I don't know how many books you read a year. I know it's bizarre.
Yeah, I read like 100 books a year. So, Andy, I remember exactly where I was when I learned a really important lesson from you. We were in your basement. It was roughly 1998 to 1999 at some point. And those who don't know our story, I've known Andy since I was 17, and he was 29. And when I came out of college, we worked together, like 28 different things, just hustling, trying to make money. I was trying to be around the guy because he was going somewhere, right? So fast forward all that story. We were arguing about something because neither one of us are stubborn. So we were arguing about something, and finally he's like, Fitz, what do you want? What are you trying to say? And I said it, and he said, well, I agree. Let's move on. And like 10 minutes later, he said, remember 10 minutes ago when I said I agree? I said, yeah. He said, I don't. But it wasn't important enough to get hung up on. I just wanted to move on. So I agreed. I don't really, but let's just pretend I do. And then he said this, do you want to be right or do you want to be rich? That was a seminal moment in my life. I was 22, maybe 23 years old, and I learned that lesson then. Now, sometimes I have to repeat it to myself, but I learned that lesson then. And it was from there that I started saying, I don't want to be the man. I'm happy with anybody else in this room being the man. The woman, man, this non-gender specific term. It's more of the species than it is the gender. I don't want to be the man. I just want to be rich. I don't need my name in lights. I just want to be rich. I don't want people in this room going, that guy is the smartest guy in the room. I just want to be rich. When people come up and they say, oh, it's so great to meet you, I go, yeah, I know. Yeah. I don't really know how to respond to it because I'm not really that impressive. I just want to be rich. So rather than knowing all the stuff, I know how to use all the stuff. Rather than trying to prove I'm smarter than Andy, I know how to use Andy. How do I use Andy? I get people to a conference. I get people on the calls. He's doing them. Now, I don't have to be smart. I just have to be the guy that got him to him. Now, he's the smart guy. That's wonderful. I'm great with that. I just want to be rich. Does that make sense? It's everything. People come and go, man, I want to know about IULs. Well, have you talked to Jeremiah? I don't know if they call it deflecting in psychology, but that's immediately what I'm doing. You want to be a top producer? Oh, my goodness. You ought to talk to Michelle Alleman. She's a top producer when she's almost dying. Talk to her. But don't get too close. Her immune system and all that. This is what leveraging looks like. It's pushing people to the books. The first time I met John Maxwell, I said, thank you for being my mentor. He knew where I got that from. I got it from his book, where you can be mentored by people who've been dead for 200 years because they're in books. I leverage that information. Why do I read 100 books a year? There was a long time I actually kept a book list just to prove to people. I don't do that anymore. But the reason I read so much is because I can leverage that information. You guys are in sales. You need to know third-party verifier. They always trust the third party more so than they trust you telling them directly. Les Giblin's book, Skill with People, said, how great is this lawnmower? Oh, it's so great. I love my lawnmower. I've had it for 15 years. They're not going to listen to that. But you can say, I don't know, it's pretty good. My neighbor's had his for 15 years. It's still running like brand new. They trust that. I'm constantly pointing to a book. Those who are ever listening to me, you know I'm saying, well, this so-and-so said this, or I heard this on a podcast, or I heard this on a call. Like, I'm constantly pointing back to that. That's leverage. Now, what I've got to figure out how to do is to be better at leverage than I am now. I think I'm pretty damn good at it, but I'm not that good. So I gotta leverage that good in order to get that rich. Does that make sense?
It was years ago, I remember Andy telling me that your income is going to grow as you grow as a person. So the more books you read, the more audios you listen to, and the more people you get around, that's what's going to grow. And if you do out-earn what your level is, you will self-sabotage and come right back down to it. So that's always been my motivation to get around reading books, coming to conferences like this, and doing different things. It's what Fitz was saying. It's like the unfair advantage. It was years ago. Brandon was talking about it at dinner. Andy did a dance contest from stage, and I beat Steven. And Steven said I beat him because I cheated because I hired a professional dance coach. But that's not my fault that Steven didn't hire a professional dance coach. He just lost to me. So in every way, like, books are your cheat code. Getting around people are your cheat code. And come to conferences like this, like what Fitz was talking about, as Fitz grows, I have to grow in return to pay back to Fitz, because I don't know how many people on my team went to Mike Leventovich's breakout, and they said, when Mike Leventovich said this, it was like gold. And they're like, I know you've said it 30 times, but when Mike Leventovich said this, it was gold. And in return, tomorrow I have to perform because I know Mike has the same issues that I have, that he's told his team something 30 times, but when I say it tomorrow, that's going to be gold. And so that's why the growth is not only important for you to continue to grow to get your income earned, the team needs you to grow, because your team really is never going to listen to anything you say. But when Mike Leventovich says it, they're going to listen. So thank you, Mike, for your growth.
And so everything y'all are saying, like, they're nailing it in a different way. But the bottom line is, what you want to do is to build a team. You've got to leverage all these people and the atmosphere. And the best way to leverage is you commit all out like a psycho. Like be that sucker, be that commitment, and then sell it so you're not faking it, you're actually telling the truth. Like you go all in and then sell the hell out of it. And if you get one or two, yay. If you get nobody, you got yourself back. And then you're going to have another 90-day run opportunity to do it. So what you're doing is you got to twist this, what they're saying and what I'm saying, to sell yourself. Remember this with life insurance. If I bet you at more than half of the people the first time standing up, maybe all, have personal use. But who is the number one person you need to outsell? Your negative self. Well, I'm probably in good health. I don't need it, and I know I can sell it without me committing. you had to overcome that. So the same thing with Dallas, Texas at the national convention. You've got to outsell your negative self. You've got to outdo it. Psychologically, you've got to figure it out. And I'm hoping and praying that you can do it while we're talking and get committed, so that increases your odds 1,000% that you're going to make it by committing and moving fast. Different version. I know it will be, especially with the red hair on fire.
You can go.
All right. I realized I'm not smart enough to lead an organization by myself. And so first thing I knew is I needed a team to support the organization that we knew we were going to build, meaning that I needed to rely on Fitz or Riddle or Gina or Robbie or Ivy or Andy or their Clay. It's like I'm not smart enough to be able to feed everybody everything that they need. So I knew, number one, I need the team here. I also realized that if I was going to get them here, I needed to be a great follower. And so I realized, okay, if I'm going to be a leader, I had to follow first. I had to be the fastest first follower. And the only thing I'm annoyed about today is that Joseph Dukes got his ticket today like 30 seconds before we got ours, because we were like, we're probing the system throughout the day, trying to figure out when do tickets go live so we can be the best example. And so it's just like, so I didn't want to be the last one. I didn't want to be the one who was kind of in the middle. It's like I'm trying to lead our organization as fast as we can to follow. And that's why we beat Terry Edwards' team. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? I just thinking that. I'm sorry, buddy. Didn't Riddle teach you better? I'll hand the mic to Noel.
So, you put your avatar on, right? It's like the person you want to be is the person that you will be when you just act on that avatar, right? And so Andy talks about, putting, I put it on my calendar and I did it right then in the moment. This is the best moment to make the decision to do it, because if you wait, it's not going to happen, okay? And who in here has gotten something from this event that you can take and move your business forward? Scream out. So imagine in 90 days where you in your life, where you are right now, can be in 90 days from now. Carrying that conviction forward is what you do right now, which is get the ticket. And then act on that ticket, right? It's do it now and then act on that. How do you do that? You get with your upline. Hey, I got a ticket. Now what I do? I got an extra ticket for somebody. What do I do? If you're in this room, you're probably already thinking about who you wish were here or who you want to get to the next one, right? Act on that. It's all the stuff that Davies was talking about with the mindset. It's all the things that you've heard of. The reason these people were up here, that Fitz is a partner, that Riddle's a partner, Abian's a partner, is because they acted on it in the moment that they made that decision. And then they worried about what was going to happen, how are they going to get there, all the babysitters and all the other stuff. We take care of that along the way. But if we have to think about what if and what if and what if, the what ifs are going to what if you all the way down to your grave? No offense. But that's the thing that with the leverage, it's yes, you've got to get around because you already know what it feels to be around. You already know. And then we act on it all the way through up to national convention. Put your avatar on. Every morning I get up and I get to decide who I'm going to be today. And so do you. Whether it's the optimistic you or the pessimistic you, keep that pessimistic one on the inside and act on the optimistic one, right? We all have stuff going on. It's what you do that matters. That's why Andy Albright has a massive organization all across the country and changing people's hearts and everybody's mind, people's mind. You get people in front of them. It's because of what he chose to do. He put his avatar on. He put his character on, his role, whether he felt like it or not. And that's what leaders do. And that's when they get their tickets, is the moment that it goes on sale, and then we're pissed when somebody else got their ticket ahead of us. But that's okay. We'll get more butts in the seats, that's for damn sure. No offense.
You can say what you want to talk about, but with the Amway Days, how psycho we were
Yeah,
to get crazy enough to get where we got.
absolutely. Yeah, so Andy and I knew each other in the Amway business, and we were both cross-line from each other. And what's really amazing, and I said this downstairs at the cold contacting, the 3-foot rule, is that we were getting people that Joseph worked at Jiffy Lube, people that worked at McDonald's, people that worked at Wendy's, and we're teaching them how to go out there and shake hands and meet people. Like, we couldn't advertise in newspapers. We were getting these psychos that weren't making any money, and we sold them the dream of selling soap. And then they went out there like psychos. We would do cold contacting seminars where I would teach them, and then we'd break for an hour, and then I'd let them go through the streets of Dayton, Ohio, and then an hour later they'd come back, and people had 15, 20, 30, and these are brand new people in the business. Now we get all sophisticated and I sell life insurance, right? Now we're all so sophisticated that, well, I don't need to do the 3-foot rule because I could just use ZipRecruiter. It's like, oh my gosh. Look, we were psycho. We didn't know anything other than I got to go meet someone, and then I got to go to a conference. And we would spend, like, we'd get early and wait in line for like 3 hours before they opened the Coliseum. And then when they opened the doors, we'd run in to get the best seats. It was crazy. And we didn't make a whole lot of money, but we got people to come because they were sold on the dream. Do you know that they asked Warren Buffett, hey, Warren, in this environment and the economic situation we're in, what's the best investment you think you would put your money into right now? You know what he said? He said, the best investment is in yourself, because that's the only way you can guarantee 100% return on your money. How many of y'all are in here even, you're on the fence, you're not even leaning towards a function, you just don't think you have money? Here's my advice to you. If you're like on the fence, are you going to change your situation by not making the right decision to get a ticket? Do you think that you're going to make better decisions than that by not coming? Because I promise you, if you decide not to get that ticket, you decide not to scan that barcode, you decide not to put your money down on yourself, you're going to continue to make bad decisions the rest of your life. So imagine you having that limiting belief 5 years from now. Think of all the pain that you're going through 5 years from now, and you're going to carry that pain with you. You're probably not going to be in this business, but you're going to continue to make that bad decision on investing in yourself. You're going to try to find the next potion, the next cure, the next business, and you're going to continue to make that bad decision. Then 10 years from now, you continue to make that bad decision. You're still pain. You're still suffering the pain of your bad decisions. 20 years from now, you're still suffering the pain of your bad decisions. How do I know this? 10 years ago, where were you 10 years ago? Where are you today? Is your bank account better than it was 10 years ago? You're probably in more pain now than you were 10 years ago. Why? Because you kept making the bad decisions you were making. 30 years from now, imagine the pain of continuing to make those bad decisions, and you're still carrying that with you. Are you excited about that life 30 years from now? Because I promise you, 30 years from now, that person you look into the mirror, you're going to be so deep in regret, because not only do you suffer, your family suffers. All your kids are following your example of being a loser because you made those bad decisions. Now, do you want to put that on your children? Because I promise you, they're going to duplicate you. they're going to do the exact same thing that you're doing 30 years from now in their lives because they're following mom and daddy, making bad decisions. But here's the thing. Let's come back to now. You decide that you're going to scan that barcode. You're going to put your money down because you decide to believe in yourself more than anyone else can believe in you. And you're going to put that money down. And it's just a decision to change your life. Now imagine you keep making the right decisions. 12 months from now, you're making the right decision. You're going to the next function. You bring more people with you. 5 years from now, imagine that person, Amanda, that got rid of all those self-limiting bad decisions, and you're making the right decisions, better decisions every time. 30 years from now, you're looking at yourself in the mirror, and it's like, I was there, National Boot Camp 2025, and the reason why I'm making $1 million a year is because I made that decision at National Boot Camp to buy my ticket, because that's where I declared my independence from bad decisions today. Get your ticket, man.
I have a serious, quick question for everybody out there. Come here, Ann Tindall. Today is October 18th. Today's October 18th. Does anybody else have a birthday today, October 18th? Stand up if it's your birthday. Sebastian, you should come up here too. Because I'm getting ready to sing happy birthday. Terry, that's where you should say, Andy. Angela, you start them off. Get them going, happy birthday. Give them a happy birthday. Everybody help her.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andy Sebastian. Happy birthday to you.
Wow, wow, wow.
Bunch of people.
I'm telling you. Oh my God, I feel so special. Do you?
I feel special.
Yes. This is my twin. We're born on the same day. That's funny, right?
Somebody 25 today, right?
Yes.
25.
25, yes. We noticed this when we were in Cabo. What do you want to say?
No, hey, listen. Get your ticket. I mean, God dang. I mean, okay. If you did not have fun this weekend, please stand up. Wait, I got instructions after that. After you stand up, leave, because we don't need you here. I'm just trying to keep it real. Every event I go to, there's like little dollar signs attached to it, and somehow them little dollars march into my pocket after the event, within a week. And then those little dollars find little friends, and they come back with more. And then the people I talk to and touch, they make money, and they bring their friends, and we talk about the money we made, and then they get in, and then they bring their friends, and we had 19 people here too. And it's like, out in the world, all you hear is, you did this to me, you didn't treat me right, oh my God, blah, 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 blah. Riri, Riri, Riri. Listen. Oh, can I say Riri? Okay, so, listen. Yeah. So listen. Everybody came here. Who met my Aunt Doreen? She said, everybody she went to said, oh, we love Sebastian LaQuinta. And I was like, I don't know them people. But that's the point. Everybody comes here because we're escaping the world. We're escaping the turmoil. We're escaping all the, woe is me, oh my. And this little violin I play when they go, are you done? Okay, stop it. Listen, we have to remember
We set the tone in our environments. This is where we get recharged. This is where we learn how to, you're here getting inspired so you can go be inspiring. Do you understand what I'm saying? You are here getting inspired to be inspiring. You don't leave here talking about, well, when I went to get my coffee, oh my God, it was so burnt. This is stuff you hear. You're worrying about that dumb stuff, and there's things that you can pull from here that's going to improve not just your life, but the people around you, changing your community. You know what they call us in our community? They call us the people that help you get right. In all things. That's why you buy your ticket. Got it?
Thank you. Is anybody here that has not yet gotten their ticket? Hands up.
Raise your hand.
Oh, everybody has gotten their tickets, right? Everybody have gotten their tickets, right? When it dropped, I got 10 tickets. Yes.
I didn't, I'm driving.
And I'm going to get more. Why? Because the more tickets you get, the more recruits you'll be eager to bring. And when you recruit them and you promise them a ticket to the convention, trust me, they're going to produce. So if you have not gotten your ticket, get your ticket, then get some extra for the new recruits. Who is open to recruit? Everybody, right? So what are we waiting? Let's get our tickets and get extras for the recruits. Cameroonians in the hall? Nigerians in the hall? Africans in the hall? What about Americans? Okay, so let's get our ticket so that our teams will be winning. Because my team is going to be at the top. Yes, Noel, my team is going to beat your team this time. Trust me, we are getting those tickets. It is not how long you've been here, it is how fast you want to win. Am I talking your mind? Let's go ahead and book the tickets, please. Because when you get your ticket, you are ready to win. If this is your first time coming, please get the second ticket. Get for your spouse, get for your children if they are above 18. Let them come and see. This is where we recharge. I am fired up. Are you? And if you are fired up, please just get your tickets. Have I said our mind? We are getting the tickets, right? And if you can afford the ticket because you haven't made a sale, talk to your upline. And anybody in our team that needs a ticket, count on me. Thank you.
What say ye, Bridget?
All in favor say aye. Aye. Okay, so I have someone right here today who I'm so motivated by her. A lot of people come to me and say, Bridget, you motivate me. But when I look at certain people, they motivate me. I'm gonna say hi to Abosede. She's right there. And Abosede permits me to say just a tiny bit of your story. She's on a wheelchair. She defied all the odds to be at this convention. You have 2 legs, you have 2 hands, you can work, you can move. You don't know what a blessing that is. That woman had survived 2 cancers. The day she told me, and what I love about what we do is I tell people that I come into a meeting expecting to kind of talk to someone and close a sale. And sometimes I end up in those meetings, I am crying, I am bawling out because of the stories that I get to hear, and it turns into something different, a relationship. And I just want to say I'm so proud of you, and just because you reached out to me and said, Bridget, I am coming to this convention, it blew my mind. So if you're out here and you're asking yourself, should I be at the convention? Should I be or should I buy the next ticket at the convention? Yes, you should. Because if Abosade could be here, despite being on a wheelchair, then you do not have an excuse. And then the good part is that this is a tax write-off. Guys, are you about to file your like it's the end of the year? You have to show the expenses. You don't want the IRS coming after you, so you have to file the expenses. And where's the expenses going to come from? It has to come from the tickets, the trips. You got to write it off. My kids are here. Guess what? I get to spend quality time with them. I get to write off the expenses. So why not? You have to learn how to kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Get your kids here. Get your spouse here. Get your kids here. Write off the expense. You're a business owner. At the end of the year, you need to file the taxes. You need to file the taxes. So it's not a waste of your money. It is a business expense. So get on your phone, guys. Get on your phone and buy that ticket. Buy the ticket. So last convention, I bought 15 tickets. And I didn't post on any group and say, ticket up for sale. All tickets were given out. So get tickets for your team, because in the next 90 days, you're going to recruit people. You need to be able to send out or give them those tickets to your team. So, or else you're telling me you don't expect to recruit people in the next 30 days, then don't buy extra ticket. If you're here for the first time, buy 1 ticket and buy 1 or 2 extra tickets for your teams. Let's get it. Thank you.
They getting through to anybody? Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I'm working up here. I'm conniving. Y'all know this ain't my first rodeo. Spencer and Haley, come up here. That'll learn you. You roll with them eyes one more time. Terry and Tia, come up here. Oh, Lord. Aye, sir. Hello, baby doll. Do you have any clue what it's meant to y'all to attend conventions? Can you express that?
Well, I'm Spencer Albright. I met some of y'all at my breakout earlier. Which, if you were in my breakout, you probably heard me say, I grew up around the Alliance. I was always coming to the events. I didn't really know that we did insurance, but I knew that we had fun and we made a lot of money. So I knew I wanted to do it too. It just ended up being in the insurance world. So, I mean, it's part of what got me in. Like, seeing all the leaders up here, yeah, my dad was in it, but I got to hear, I've been trying to like write down Stephen Davies' notes, for 15 years just so I can try to remember. Like every couple months, I'll get a joke out that I heard Stephen Davies say at an event, and I'm like, yes, I remembered one. But I got to see all these people grow up. So I'm not saying this like for you, yourselves, but your other people that you're getting here. It's not just about the education. It's about the environment that you're immersing yourself in. I didn't have much of a choice. I was just put into it, but it's what ended up making me a better person. And I mean, I even had an agent tell me a couple weeks ago, he was at family reunion. He hasn't been doing that much activity-wise, but he's working full-time a job, and he said, I got some more duties at my job since family reunion because what I learned at that event has helped me, better myself in my career that I'm already in. So even if you're not coming here for just the insurance stuff, come for the alliance stuff, which is about having fun, making money, and making a difference, whether it's in your insurance hierarchy or your life, your family life. Bring your spouse too. Meredith has missed 2 events. One, she was like 9 months pregnant. The other one, she was like 2 weeks postpartum. So she's been at all the events, and she loves it. She loves seeing all the other ladies and helping out with everybody. So it's like anything else. One guy I'm talking to, oh, can I see it on Zoom? It sounds awesome. I really wish I could be there. And I was like, you played basketball, right? Yeah. Would you like to go to a Zoom basketball camp and learn how to shoot basketballs via Zoom? No. So, what? No, we would not. Okay, I was like, are you telling me not to say that? I was like, I don't think it's bad. You wouldn't, yeah. So why would you want to not get around the best coaches, shake hands, and then, shoot, I was sitting next to Mike and Noel Leventovich, and who was sitting? It was Meredith sitting next to me. I was like, y'all, we're sitting next to like multi-millionaires, and like they're just like normal people hanging out. Literally, we're just talking about our business. What's been going on, what's been good, how have our event attendance been, and like a lot of y'all don't realize the people that you're sitting next to. Like that is top 1% income in the freaking country. That's ridiculous, and y'all have access to them like it's nothing. Like we take a lot of stuff for granted when we're at these things. So when you're around, be around, but you have to be around. You have to get your tickets. You have to commit early. Success loves speed. And yeah, it's been a big part of me. And yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, that was good. Good job. Hey, everybody. I'm Haley Albright Manley, and like Spencer, I also did not have a choice to be at the event. So y'all should kind of treat it like that too. Like, why are you making it a choice? Like Sebastian said, if you're not having fun, that's okay. But we're having a great time. And myself personally, I don't sell insurance, but I like to think that I'm the best recruiter in the biz because I got Brandon. And I'm really proud of that one. And just to see the way that Brandon's grown from going to these events too, it's not just the have fun, make money, it's the making a difference part too. Like this is making a difference in your lives. This is making you a stronger mental person. At least that's what I feel like it's done for me. It's made you grow in mindset ways, not just insurance ways, and you do have a blast. I'm having a blast. Who's having a good time? And you know what? If you don't know who else to bring your husband, bring your wife. Yeah, bring your brother, bring your sister.
Good job. All right, Terry and others. Question. All right, stand back up if it's your first major event ever. Get your mind right. Stand back up if it's your first major event ever. That's a lot of new people. But the other thing I'm looking for is Is any of my guess is if it's your first major event and it's third quarter that you're seeing this, none of y'all are close to winning Thailand, right? Is there anybody? I can't imagine it.
With the bonus points, they are close
Relatively with bonus points, but legit. Is somebody? All right, y'all get your mind right because we're going to announce another trip coming up. Next year's trip. Not right now. In a minute or two.
Don't be a party people. Look at her face. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay, y'all grab a seat. Y'all grab a seat real quick. Who's on track to win? Let me see, make sure I see the right place. Who's on track to win? Let me see that. Thailand. Who's on track to win a trip to Thailand for the first time you've ever won a trip with us? Stand up. Your first time you've ever. You're on track to win it. Like you're legit on track, no bullshit. Legit on track to win it. You got to hurry and get up here. Get up on stage. If you're on track to win Thailand, no bullshit. I don't want anybody that ain't on track to win it. Real quick. What's your name? Come on up here. You, seriously, what's your name?
Deborah Dixon. I've won the trip to Thailand.
First one ever.
First one ever.
Do you know how many bonus points you got?
200,000 bonus points.
You understand she had 200,000 bonus points to win an all-expense-paid trip to Thailand. What's your name?
Demetrius Curry, D.C.
Do you know how many bonus points you got?
200,000.
200,000 because you come into events. First time ever? Y'all going to Thailand?
We're going to Thailand, baby, and by the end of next month, we'll have the extension.
How many bonus points?
I have 200,000 bonus points. By the end of the year, I'll have about 280,000 for the estate planning enrollments.
Sam, we're going to have a blast.
All candidates cited. All candidates cited.
What's your name?
Ultimate Mercy.
And do you have any idea how many bonus points you got?
My elephant is moving.
What?
My elephant is moving.
Interpret.
Okay. My elephant is moving. Okay.
200,000.
I'm Esther Majak. I have 400. I'm already there.
You're already there.
Yes, I'm already
do you have any bonus points? Do you know?
Yes, I have 402,000 points.
That's 400,000 points. How many of them were gifted to you, bonus points?
225. Yes.
Cleo, are you serious?
I got a total of 330 already. I'm only a couple of minutes off, y'all. I'll see you in Thailand.
Come on. So you, by the way, 3-foot rule right here. I met her walking through a hotel. We were lost as biddies in high weeds, and she gave us wrong directions. And we come back through, and I give her hell, but I made her walk with us this time to make sure. And right?
Yes,
Facts.
whatever you say. Whatever you say.
Were you not working in a hotel in the lobby?
Yes, I
And
was.
we were walking through?
Yes. I gave you the right instructions and
We
you
went
didn't
upstairs
listen.
and it wasn't up there.
I
We had to come back to
know.
go to a different place.
That's because I told him 3 times it was downstairs and he didn't listen.
That's probably true. It wouldn't have been as much fun.
That's true.
Wouldn't have had a reason to keep picking on
That
you.
is true.
So you got 300. What are you at?
327,700.
And what do you need to win it?
400.
So you think you can get it?
Oh, I will.
So out of 327, how many of those are bonus points?
200.
Y'all, if you're brand new for the first time here, you're listen to what she's saying. 200,000 bonus points. Got her that close, and another 137. She still needs
Yep.
60,000 more to get there. Same?
Kendall Brown, tracking over 300,000.
Come this way. Quick. Hang it all day.
What's happening? Kendall Brown, tracking for Thailand, over 300,000. 200,000 bonus, but we're going to get there.
Kendra Ashworth, I have about 75,000 to go, but I got 200,000 bonus.
David Peltz, I got about 284,000. So 250 were bonus.
You got 250,000 bonus? No.
No, 200,000.
200. Do you think you can get to 400,000 though?
With 115 to go, yeah.
2.5 months?
Yeah.
How long you been with us?
Since April, May.
If he'd have said 2 years and he's only, I mean, like, you ain't gonna get there, boy. I ain't do your average, you ain't gonna get there.
Haji, 310,000 points so far, so 200 bonus.
Danny Ross, 225,000 bonus and 340 currently.
How you get more bonus than everybody else?
Shoot. 3-foot rule, sell, recruit, build.
Y'all, if y'all are stretching it, y'all ain't gonna make it. I don't want to hear about it. The way y'all doing the math, I believe we might have a chance. Come here, real quick. Come here. There's some more. What do y'all think? This is not a chance to get up on stage.
Monte and Adrian Daniel, we're at 319, 692.
How long y'all been writing business with us?
April.
You started in April. You're already at
19, 6.
Okay, started in April. Okay, so you guys you'll understand where I'm headed with this. So y'all should make it to Thailand.
We better.
What did you say?
We better.
Could you look at him like that again?
We better.
This is called leverage. One more time.
We better.
We going.
Okay.
We got 275.
Susan Wade, I have 276,000.
When did you start selling?
September,
September of this year?
August, with Steve.
So you got 200,000 bonus points.
276, it's right there.
You got it right there?
Yeah.
Confidence, 275,000 bonus points and 359 currently.
359 currently.
Marco Onyeo, I have 319 total, 275, but I think I'm owed 60,000. I brought somebody, and this one is not yet in my back office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jerome Samdi, 347,000 in total points, 321,000 in bonus points.
Y'all know the pattern?
I have 275 bonus, 312 and 6 something points.
So you think you can get there?
Yeah.
Some of my event planners are panicking right now if all y'all make it.
275,000 bonus points, and I'm currently at 331,274 in bonus.
Okay, let me tell y'all something. I hope you all make it, but if you make it by $1 over 400,000, I'm gonna let you go. You do not have to go way over. But if you're 50 cents under, I am going to laugh at you. I had a person call me 1 year ago. Remember that? You said from stage, if we were close, let you know. I go, no, I said laugh at you, not let me know.
I got about 200.
Name?
Andrew Bayardo. Got about 200,000 bonus points, and I'm 12,000 away, so 387,900 points.
You understand, without the bonus points, he ain't there, and he's a new agent, and y'all are new agents. Okay.
Patty Martin, I'm on track for about 265,000 bonus points and on track for about 360,000 points.
Maddie, no, I've got 335,000 bonus points, and I've got 365,000 total points.
My name's Andrew Freund. I got 275,000 bonus points, and I'm at 355,000 right now.
Okay, y'all come up this way. Come this way. Get them up. Good God. Hurry up. Run.
My name is Eric Hazard. I have 200,000 bonus points, and right now I'm at 359,000.
Apollo Avery, 275 bonus points and 317 total.
How long you been selling with us?
Yeah, I wrote my first policy March 31st.
So all you new people are going to be able to start January 1 for the next contest that you ain't on track to win the Thailand Trust, but you're going to get to start the next one for.
Olayemi Adrota, 275,000 bonus point and 307,000 points total.
Cassie Tenasaka, 200,000 bonus points and 220 total.
Catherine Turner, and about over 250 bonus points and over 300 total.
When did you start writing business?
End of June, but started business in July.
So you think you can get there?
Yeah, yeah, we'll get
You
there.
say hope,
No, we're going to get there.
because hope is not a strategy.
Yeah, hi, I'm Damilola Oyeye. I have 275 bonus points and over 340.
You going to get there?
Yeah, sure, definitely.
Felicia Smith, and I have 283,000 bonus points and 3,000 total.
300,000.
300,000 total.
My name is Angela Duncan. I'm under the Fitz group. Let me tell you something. First event, y'all ain't did nothing. I'm finna show you something, but I have 288,908 now. But my goal is to be a millionaire because I don't even keep up with what I make. I just do it. Okay?
My name is Sydney Wade. I have 275,000 bonus points and 340,000 points.
Hi, my name is Christian Vega out of Marvin Osuna's Nation, and I'm at 294,000 points. I started writing in March.
Hi, my name is Gloria Anthony. I'm on 289,000 bonus points and 309 total points.
All right, so you're going to be able to get 400,000. You got 200,000 bonus already.
Right. I better.
All right, okay. How we doing, Preston? What, you nervous that we? Very nervous. Because all these people said over here. Well, do you think me getting them on here stage is going to affect it? You think it will affect it?
If they said they're going to go, they hear themselves say it.
All right, listen. What if this is your first event? Stand up. First major event, stand up. And if you're not standing up, what I'm going to say don't account to you, even if it's your first event. You got to be your first event and standing up. All right, here's the deal. Last year, if it was your first major event, it's not going to be y'all's first major event. It's going to be your second major event. If it was your first one, we gave away 125,000 points. That's how these guys had so many points if it was their first major event. But we're going to say, if you guys are standing up, that it's your first event. We can monitor that. First event.
Data.
Data.
Yep.
We got data?
We got that.
That not 125, but you get your ticket by 8 p.m., we will bonus you 135,000 bonus points.
For Destination 2027.
For the next trip. Yeah, the next trip. They can't win this trip.
Destination 2027.
It's the next trip that hadn't been announced yet. But you're going to hear it at Christmas. Where are you going? But if you wait until after 8 p.m., we're going to drop it. What? Drop it to.
It's not because it's not their first event ever.
Well, I know, but they're good people. This is my budgeting people.
No.
I think we can do. Y'all hold on a second. TikTok, hold on a second. We're trying to decide how much you're going to lose if you wait. But if you lock in 135,000 before 8 p.m., you're fine.
I would be typing right now.
Huh?
What?
So you're saying they should only get what the veterans get? They're not veterans. It's their first. These seminars are silly. Have you met them? It is their second event. That's what Preston. You're arguing with Preston. You're telling me. What are you saying?
What you just said. NatCon will be their second. I'm not arguing.
Because it's their second event, we're giving away too many bonus points. Is that what we're saying? It's going to jack up the.
That's the concern.
I already said it.
That's what he said. Preston agrees with me, I think.
Okay, here's the deal. You can't just buy a ticket. You got to commit to being there. You got to commit to being there or you don't get them. So raise your hand if you got it already. It's your first event and you got it already. And keep it up if you committed to be there. Raise 2 hands if you commit to bring somebody with you. Maybe Preston will feel better. If you don't get it in the next 30 minutes, you are a veteran agent. And you get 50,000 just like the rest of the veteran agents. You hear what I said? It drops from 135 to 50, just like the rest of the veteran agents. That's what Preston made me say.
I didn't hear that last part.
Good. All right. Your brand new people that you bring. Let's give them. Okay. So if you're here, it's your first event. After 30 minutes, boom, it drops to 50,000 bonus points, and we love you. And we hope you still win anyway with your non-committal ways. That's a country song, I am positive. Okay. If your new people get their ticket like they've never been before and they buy their ticket, okay. If your new downline buys it in their name, it's assigned to them. In other words, you can't just buy you can buy all the extra tickets you want to at $99. That's fine. You can buy that. I don't care. They ain't getting the points unless their name is on it by Sunday night, midnight. your new people. Does that apply to veterans too? Okay, here's the deal. If you have a brand new person, buy a ticket and it's signed to him, we'll do 135,000 points.
For the new person.
Yeah. Brandon's new person that's not here, has never attended an event, will do 135,000 points for the January convention. He gets it in his name and shows up 130, and all y'all, you're brand new people, and you're brand new people, 135,000 points. But they got to get it in their name by midnight tomorrow night. So if you're here, you ain't got but 20 more minutes. You better call your granddaddy or somebody. You got 25 more minutes. You got it, Mike? So you're a brand new person. By Sunday night, midnight. That makes sense? So you're a brand new people. You're building a team. Everybody, questions? You got it? First event ever, we're going to do 130. Y'all understand?
Okay. Without all the math, what is happening is if you get your ticket, you get more points. If you get somebody to get a ticket, you get more points.
Yes.
They get more points. You are helping yourself, and you are helping your people that you are bringing into the business. That's the point of all this. Everybody's worried about the math and how many points and what time do I got. The faster you do it, the better. Do it now. Get a ticket now. Get a new person in now. Yes. Does that make sense?
Yeah, do it right now.
Yes. Right now.
Oh, shoot, it just hit me. Right now.
Yes. Okay. Just wanted to clarify.
On my watch, on Spencer's watch, I have inscribed on a little hand now and on a big hand right now. So if you want to get more bonus points for you and yourn, now is the time. T-minus 23 minutes. 22 minutes. T-minus 22 minutes. Got them? You got downline to get to.